I am ready to go into a state of relaxation. My body is relaxed. My breathing is rhythmic. My body and mind are working in harmony. I am completely relaxed, but intensely focused on what is being said. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember looking into the mirror yesterday? Remember seeing yourself in the mirror and being tired? Remember waking up. How do you get here? Feel yourself on your inside. Shoulders to neck. Eyebrows. Are you proud? Feel the pen between your little fingers. Write today's date on the back of your eyelids. Write the name you would like to be called on the back of your eyelids. Frank. Joao. Listen to your heartbeat. Visualize your blood streaming through your veins in the rhythm of your heart. Can you feel the night? This is the rhythm of the night. You're standing at the edge of a forest. It extends about a city block to the right and left of you. Let the sounds of the forest fade in. It is bright green and serene, and is slowly changing and dripping water. Look up to notice there is a path. It is a long and winding path, peppered with stones and sprigs. As you walk slowly down the path, you pass a tree with every 2 steps. The trees are equally as old and thick, patched with green moss. The moss is soft like a patch of soft pubic hair of a soft woman. What can you smell? The grass. How nice. Notice how every tree's bark is like a fingerprint. Wow. When you look at the tree on the right, you miss the tree of the left. When you look at the tree of the left, you can see the tree on the right. Pick which side you would like to look at, and don't think about the other side. Now, pan from your side to the other. As you've made a full turn, cut to a house at the end of the path. The time is night, and the temperature is perfectly set as you desire it. It is now time to go to the house. It is a small house in your opinion. Walk to the door. The handle fits in your hand. You look down to see the mailbox. Only 3 of your fingers fit in the mailbox. Make a fist and knock. A woman opens the door. Act surprised to see her. Calmly she speaks to you. You know, little babies enjoy their assholes. When you were very young, you had no shame. You certainly didn't carry tension in your sphincter muscles. We were taught that there are places in our body that we should avoid. And the asshole is at the top of the list. What is the purpose of this anal taboo? Break the taboo and see what happens. The window flies open. She holds up a glass of water and proclaims in her mother tongue, "Mother, bring my soul to a foreign country." She hands you the glass of water. Place one of your fingers in the glass of water to wet it some. And now, placing your finger on the rim, play the glass. Take a sip. Take a sip. Take a step back over the bridge. You hear a sound to your right. Oh, what? There's a building there. Two men in striped uniforms run out of the back of the building. Papers flying out of their pockets. Walk over to the trail of paper bills and pick one up. Look at the face on the bill. You recognize the face? Whose face is it? Frank? Joe? What do you want to do with it? Run down the street. You need to sneeze. You stop near a series of payphones illuminated by the street light. It's called out. You light up a cigarette as you lean casually against the payphones. Feel regret leaving your body. Glance down the empty street in the cold, cold night. Hold the cigarette between your little fingers. Take a slow drag. Exhale. You notice two figures walking towards you. It's a man in striped uniforms, carrying bags filled with sweaters. Empathize with them as they walk closer. Now, please, take two fingers and feel the pulse on your neck. Go ahead. Take a moment to feel your pulse. Okay, good. Now we're ready to begin. You see the way to the... Or we should wait a moment. Oh, the door to the house is just as you expected. Grab the door handle and feel that the handle fits your hand. Look down to see the mailbox and notice that your fingers fit in the mailbox. Turn away from the mailbox and say to yourself,
I will never see this mailbox again.
A woman opens the door of the house. Act surprised to see her. She invites you in. Tell her.
I'm in no hurry.
She says, first off, you're gonna be my baby girl from now on, until I feel you're mature enough to grow up. Nod your head. She continues. Second, you will wear diapers at all times and you're not allowed to put your hands in them. Do you understand? Again, nod your head. You will crawl everywhere you go, or I will carry you. If I put your binky in your mouth, you will not talk, and you will not remove it. You will not go into the bathroom without me, and even then, it will be to brush your teeth, or take a bath, which I will help you with. Pretend the toilet is a seat, and nothing more, because it will be a long time until you get to go party in it. But by now, drift off, turning your attention instead to a rustling in a pile of sweaters at your feet. What's that in there? It must be an animal or something. As you lean into the pile of sweaters to discover what's there, to your surprise, you're greeted by a hand reaching out of the pile. And how funny that that hand reaching out is your own. You are in fact buried in a large pile of oversized sweaters and jackets and ponchos and windbreakers and scarves. It is very warm in there, baby girl. Feel the warmth all around you, making you sleepy and drifting you away. And ask yourself, what kind of coat can only be put on when it's wet? As you ponder the answer, move your arm just to your left. Notice that behind you is a mirror you quickly recall from your childhood home. Only to your surprise, you find the mirror is in pieces. Take all the pieces of the mirror, baby girl, and grind them down to dust, lifting your hands to the gray sky. Scatter the dust in the wind and wait. You are a pearl. The sky is your oyster. The dust of the mirror will come back to you like a boomerang or the sunrise. Wait and hold yourself here in the breeze of all your glory. There are 5 toes on your left foot, 5 on your right. A backyard has 5 sides: the 4 walls, the earth, and the sky. But you're not in your backyard. You're in a room without windows or doors. Next to you is a large wooden table. In your hand you hold a saw. The only way out of the room is to saw the table in half, because 2 halves make a whole. Octavio thinks aloud. A couple of years ago, I decided to do a complete overhaul of my lifestyle and change myself for the better. I would continue to stay on this road until I became the I that I wanted. And now that I am here, I still continue to improve myself. What kind of coat can only be put on when it's wet?
The coat you can only put on when it's wet is paint.
And don't forget about the giraffe suddenly entering with its head first, completely overturning the narrative at hand. The giraffe will come home and wipe its sweat off its brow, leaving a residue of yellow with brown spots on the cloth.